Welcome back, shameless people. This is your girl Innocentia, and this is Shameless with Innocentia. We are all about purpose, courage, passion, and healing. We're back with another one after quite a long time, I must say. But it was important that I take some time off to really work on my life and to really figure out what is it that I want to do. And obviously, it's also about empowering yourself, it's about investing in yourself, investing in your resources, investing in your skills. So it's just a lot. And sometimes just life happens, hey? Life happens and it's okay. It's really okay. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to speak to issues related to purpose, because I realize sometimes we take a little bit of time to really find our purpose, to really get the courage to step into our purpose and embrace it, embrace the ministry, embrace the calling, embrace the gifts, embrace the talent, embrace what is it that you are born for or to do. So, and sometimes these are some of the things that can be consuming to us, and it is very important that when we are in the journey of purpose, when we live a purpose driven life, that sometimes you need to take time off. Sometimes you need to just relax. Sometimes you really need to take that pause. It's very, very important. I've realized that sometimes we are even consumed because of our career choices. Sometimes we are consumed because of life is just busy. Life is just busy. So a time for you to really pause and reflect and introspect and assess, it's really, really important. So when it comes to purpose, your purpose would at some point require your seclusion. You need to be at the point whereby you are able to kind of like hid yourself, to kind of like preserve yourself, to kind of like conceal yourself. Because honestly, you cannot always be accessible. You can not always be like public. It's not always where you have to be, available. It can be available to do the things that you want, or even available to work on things that you are passionate about, available for your ministry, available for, the issue of availability and accessibility is very, very important. If we don't have healthy boundaries, if we don't create such boundaries for ourselves, we can literally die from doing what is right, die from living a life full of purpose, because we do not have a time to pause. We do not have a time to be hidden. We do not have the time to reflect on what is it that we are doing and what should be the way forward. So that is the danger. So we should not be fully consumed in terms of what is it that we are called to do, but we should realize that at some point you need to pause. You need to re-engineer. You need to review to say that, is this working for me? Is this not working for me? How can then that which is working well for me, how can I improve on it? So it requires some time for seclusion, time for you to be empowered, time for you to be capacitated for the work that you do, time for you to be, capacitated for the future that you are planning, for the future that you are looking forward to, for the growth. Your growth will require seclusion. You can't grow in public. Being in public and everything that shows out there, it's just the result of what would have been happening in private. So it starts privately. It starts with you, basically. It starts with the work that you do in your own space, the work that you do in your own time, the work that you do to empower yourself, the work that you do to really work on what is it that you want to achieve, to work on your dreams, to work on your goal. If it means the time that you spend to work on your academics, the time that you spend to invest in your business, so it's things that are done in private that will be showcased when you get out there. So you cannot fake it. If you are not doing the work privately, then whatever it is that you are about to show to the public is just a fake reflection of what you do, or even your fake achievement or fake personality. And sometimes we do that because when I show up, I want to be this sharp person, I want to be this person, but I'm not even doing the work privately. It's the same. It's like, I can just give you an example. If you can't pray in your own space, you're going to struggle to pray even when we have corporate, engagement, or corporate or church service, or whatever the case is. So it starts privately. So we need to really reflect on the opportunity that we have when we create sacred spaces for our growth, when we create time off to work on ourselves, when we create the opportunity for us to be able to reflect on where we are going, or where we've come from, and where we are going. What is it that is working? What is it that is not working? We cannot be consumed on just the fact that this is my purpose, this is what I'm called to, but privately, what is it that you are doing that's contributing to that you are doing publicly? What is it? Are you empowering yourself? Are you capacitated? Are you creating an environment that will be conducive first for you before you can even impact others? So these are some of the things that we need to think about. The issue of seclusion and just taking a pause, it's not an easy one. It never comes as an easy decision, because at some point you've got to say no. To say no to gigs, to say no to other platforms, even to say no to other projects that you need to work on. Not because you don't want to, but because it's not the right time for you to step up. Not because you are saying no out of bad motives. No, you are saying no because you understand the phase and the period that you are in. Or no, this is not for me, it's not the right time for this. I still need to work on myself on this. It's the same as if somebody they are in a very early stage of their healing, and then they want to go out there and talk about it, obviously because they are talking about it at the point of their head. You understand? Sometimes what they would, even though it may come from a good heart, what is it that they would want to share? It might not be nicely polished, so it can maybe come up as an attack to the other person who hurt you and so forth. But you wait for the right time, so that whatever is it that you utter, it doesn't in any way affect your reputation. or your integrity. You understand? So it's about the right time for you to do things. It's about the right time for you to step up. It's about the right time to engage with the audience. It's about the right time to do what you need to do. So sometimes we think, I can't say no. You have to say yes to every, you can't say yes to every gig. You can't say yes to every platform. You can't say, like, think about your accessibility and your availability. Does it even make sense? Does it even make sense? So I'm just here to say that a life, a purpose-driven life, it's not an easy awakening to what life needs to be for you, but it's those pauses in between that makes it more meaningful. It's those pauses in between that brings you more in alignment to your purpose. It's those pauses in between that empowers you for the future that is yet to come. It's those pauses that allows for your growth in whatever space and area that you're in. So your growth and your purpose will require seclusion every now and then. It will require for you to be consoled. It will require you some time to be private, some time to, get some time off things. It is for the greater purpose and it is for the greater good. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad that, I want to do it. I haven't been consistent on this. Don't feel bad. Sometimes you need to take that time off and sometimes you need that period just to calm down, just to be private, get some time to empower yourself, get some time to learn, get some time to learn, get some time to grow. Your purpose need that. Your purpose need your time. The lives that you want to impact, they need your time. And that time can be found when we take time to empower ourselves, to seclude ourselves, to work on our availability and accessibility, to create healthy boundaries for ourselves. So that's it. See you next time. Don't forget to like and share. Bye.